Hey, welcome. I realize that the title of this video, today is a dangerous day for us as crypto holders, probably gathered your attention, might have scared you a little bit. That was actually my intent because I needed to get your attention because today is a very important day for crypto looking out into 2025 and what is going to happen. Now, I will say at a at a bedrock or baseline scenario here, always remember that we have a pro crypto government apparatus being put into place. Trump, a new SEC chair, and then I'm really talking about here in the United States, right? Pro crypto government, Senate, House, pro crypto legislation, in coming and a lot of that kind of stuff. So that's the backdrop for what I'm about to tell you or what I'm about to share with you. So just remember that's there because I think that's going to be as bigger than a narrative of what I have to show you, but I needed to make you aware of that as well. Okay, that's part of the overall dynamic. Okay. So crypto is down almost 3% down today for the reason that I'm about to share with you. It is over now. It's over 3% right there. It's down 3.08%. So today is the day where the Federal Reserve FOMC meeting is going to announce their rate cut for this month, for the month of December. It's pretty widely expected that we're going to get a 25 point reduction, 25 basis points reduction, excuse me, in the Federal Reserve interest rate. That's actually not the lead story. The lead story is what are they going to do in 2025? Now, we'll also say, look, I'm tired of talking about the FOMC, Federal Reserve rate cuts, inflation, all that kind of stuff. Sorry, something's in my eye. That's fun. I'm tired of talking about this stuff too, guys. I know you're tired of hearing about it, but this is a key scenario for crypto. This is why it's a dangerous day, because today we're going to get insight into what is the Federal Reserve going to do about 2025. Now, in earlier meetings, the FOMC very clearly stated that we were going to expect 4 additional rate cuts in 2025, and that was going to be very, very bullish or dovish, to use the FOMC's term, for the crypto market. Okay, that's what we were expecting 2025. So we're going to be watching today the results of what the FOMC gives us, but we're going to be looking for any insight into what they're going to do, if they're going to give us any addition, if we are in fact going to get those rate cuts in 2025. And that is why today is a dangerous day, because if we don't get those promised rate cuts in 2025, or if they come out and say, hey, we're really kind of turning bearish on what we're going to do in 2025, that is going to have a negative impact on crypto, and it will be a negative influencer throughout the 2025 year, because it will always be this backdrop narrative that's playing out and the fear around that and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so like I said, so the looking at 2025 is the big deal here. All right, so this is from Kurt Altritter. Really, really great kind of breakdown of what we're going to get today. So he's talking about, look, we're going to get that 25 base rate today. And then he's talking about the dots. That's the dot plot or the dot diagram showing that we are going to get some rate cuts in 2012. He's saying that the street's expecting 3 rate cuts instead of the 4 we were going to get. So 3 now is the new what we're expecting. Okay. So this outcome is priced in and unlikely to shake markets much. A modest relief would be the likely reaction. So if this is what we get right in today's speech, that's kind of the neutral best case scenario, if you will. Okay. 4 rate cuts, most likely gone. Okay. The reason is, again, inflation. Why the projections matter. Inflation is ticking up. CPI, this is the consumer price index. This is a key inflation report. It rose from 2.4 in September to 2.8, actually going up. Growth metrics are firm. Jobs are being added. Jobless claims are low, all that kind of stuff. So that's where we were. The 25 projections are less certain. Okay. So, and this is what I was telling you about earlier. When we got September's meeting, that's when they said, hey, we're going to get 4 rate cuts in 25, but now we're expecting 3. Okay. Because inflation is being hard to go away and all that kind of stuff. There's a risk the Fed reduces it to just 2. That's the fear. That's the danger part here that I talked to you about at the top of the video. Okay. So now there's a risk that we could get 2. We lost one in this scenario already. We had 4. We were promised that. Now we're markets are expecting 3, and a bearish or hawkish shift is that we get 2, and we get negative hawkish commentary from Chairman Powell in his speech. Okay. That's what it comes down to. Okay. So look, why this matters right here. Fewer than expected cuts equals modest negative for markets as long as the cutting cycle continues. A Fed pause where they say, and that's another risk factor. The Fed could say, we're going to pause. We're not even going to really, all of the rate cuts for 25 may be off the table. They could say that. If they do say that, you're going to see, boom, markets go down, bond market, crypto market, stock market, all that kind of stuff. It's not going to be good. Okay. So right here, this is kind of what you need to know. So if we do get 3 rate cuts, that the dot diagram, the dot plot that he talks about shows 3, that's neutral. That's priced in. Dovish, that's good. That's bullish. Would be we get our 4 cuts. Maybe they say, hey, the 4 cuts are still on the table. Hawkish, bad, bearish is no cut or the dots show less than 3. So remember, this is a big deal, and this is something that you need to know, because ultimately this becomes a narrative. This becomes a storyline for the rest of 2025. Okay. That's why it's like, man, that's hard, right? That's why today is a dangerous day for crypto. That doesn't mean it's dangerous, like sell everything, get out, right? If you have a long-term, investing cycle, investing view, you're fine. If you multi-year view, I've bought Bitcoin and I'm holding it for years, and I bought Ethereum, holding it for years, then it's fine. Okay. But this is more of a short-term, everyday living in it scenario, and maybe being a barricade or an obstacle against new investors coming in, new capital coming in, and all of that. All right. So again, lots to cover here. That's where we're at. Stay tuned. I'll be talking about this as we get a little bit closer. But again, today the markets are down. They're flat. Now we're down 3.14%. And Bitcoin peaked yesterday at like 108,000, hit a new all-time high, and now it's back down to 104. And it's all because of everything I've spent this whole video telling you about. That's why everything is down. I mean, XRP is now down 4%, Ethereum 3%. Everything's down. Dogecoin down almost 5 points. Cardano down over 5. Tron down 6. Everything, you can see the blood in the streets, right? And it's because of everything I just laid out for you. And so everybody's getting a little spooked, watching what's going to happen. Now, let's take a look at what's going over on the stock market. So the Dow's up 74 points. NASDAQ's down 15. So again, the market is a little mixed over there. Crypto's being hit a little bit harder right this second as we are kind of looking at this. Yeah, see, it's dropping as I'm recording. It was sub 3 or less than 3. Then it went to 308. Then it went to 3.14. Now it's 3.37. Market's getting a little spooked. Okay, more to come. As always, see you. Thanks.